Have you ever found yourself lying awake at night, wondering why the right person hasn't come into your life? Maybe you've poured your heart into relationships that left you feeling empty, or chased love only to find it slipping through your fingers. I know that ache. A few years ago, I was caught in a cycle of heartbreak, falling for people who didn't see my worth. I'd look in the mirror and ask, what's wrong with me? It felt like I was missing something, like love was a puzzle I couldn't solve. Then I discovered Carl Jung's wisdom, and it was like a light bulb went off. Jung taught me that the key to finding the right person isn't out there, it's inside you. When you love yourself enough, you become a magnet for the love you deserve. Today, we're diving into Jung's teachings to explore how self-love transforms your heart and attracts the right person. So grab a journal, get comfortable, and let's uncover the wisdom that's been waiting inside you. Oh, and if this resonates, hit that like button, share this video with someone who needs it, and click the bell to join our journey together. What does it feel like to search for the right person? Maybe it's the excitement of a new connection, only to feel let down when it fades. Or the quiet loneliness of wondering if you'll ever find someone who truly gets you. I remember swiping through dating apps, hoping each match would be the one, but ending up disappointed. It wasn't just about them, it was about me. I was looking for someone to fill a void I hadn't faced. Jung believed that our search for love is really a search for ourselves. Think about it. What are you hoping to find in a partner? Is it acceptance? Security? Joy? That longing is a message from your unconscious, pointing to parts of yourself you haven't fully embraced. I used to think love would fix me, but Jung showed me that love starts within. What's one thing you're seeking in a relationship that you could give to yourself? That's where the journey begins. Jung once said, "The meeting of two personalities is like the contact of two chemical substances. If there is any reaction, both are transformed." But here's the catch. Before you can transform with someone else, you need to transform yourself. Jung believed the unconscious is like a mirror, reflecting what we need to see about ourselves. When you're chasing love, your unconscious is whispering, "Love yourself first." For example, let's say you keep attracting people who don't value you. That's not random. It's your unconscious showing you a part of yourself that doesn't feel worthy. I had a friend, Min, who kept dating people who took her for granted. When she dug deeper, she realized she was ignoring her own needs. Jung taught us that our unconscious speaks through our relationships. What's a pattern you've noticed in your love life? Maybe it's falling for unavailable people or fearing rejection. Take a moment. What's the first thing that comes to mind? That's your unconscious guiding you towards self-love. The shadow is one of Jung's most powerful ideas. It's the part of you that you hide, the insecurities, the fears, the desires you don't want to admit. Maybe it's the fear of being unlovable. Maybe it's the anger you feel when someone lets you down. Your shadow isn't bad. It's a part of you crying out for love. I had a moment like that after a breakup. I kept telling myself I was fine, but deep down, I was terrified of being alone. Jung said, "One does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but by making the darkness conscious." Facing your shadow means asking, what part of me am I ashamed of? For me, it was admitting I didn't believe I deserved love. I wrote it down, and it was like a weight lifted. A viewer named Lynn shared that she used to hide her neediness, thinking it made her weak. When she embraced it, she started setting boundaries and attracting healthier connections. What's one thing you're afraid to admit about yourself? Naming your shadow is the first step to loving yourself enough to attract the right person. Jung's concept of archetypes helps us understand why we love the way we do. Think of archetypes as universal roles we play. The lover archetype is the one that seeks connection, passion, and intimacy. But when you don't love yourself, the lover in you might chase validation instead of true connection. I used to be that way, seeking approval from partners to feel worthy. Jung believed the lover archetype is balanced when we love ourselves first. A viewer, Nam, shared that after a string of toxic relationships, he realized he was living out the wounded lover, seeking someone to heal his pain. Through journaling, he started nurturing his own heart. Jung said archetypes connect us to the collective unconscious, a shared wisdom that guides us. What role do you play in your relationships? Are you the lover, seeking connection? Or the victim, feeling unworthy? Recognizing your archetype helps you see how self-love shapes the love you attract. What's one way you've been seeking love outside yourself? Individuation is Jung's vision for becoming your true, whole self. It's about embracing every part of you, the light, the shadow, the lover, the wounded healer. When you love yourself enough, you start this journey, and the right person naturally appears. Think about a time you chose yourself over someone else. For me, it was walking away from a relationship that dimmed my spark. It was scary, but I started dancing again, something I'd loved but stopped. Each step felt like reclaiming a piece of myself. Jung believed that by integrating your shadow and listening to your unconscious, you become whole, and that wholeness attracts authentic love. A viewer, shared that after years of people-pleasing, she started saying no. She found a partner who respected her boundaries. That's individuation, becoming whole so you can love fully. What would it look like to choose yourself today? What's one thing your heart is calling you to do? Here are 7 practical steps to love yourself enough to attract the right person, inspired by Jung's wisdom. First, keep a dream journal. Jung saw dreams as messages from your unconscious. Write down what you dream each morning, even if it's vague. Look for symbols of love or fear. What are they saying? Second, face your shadow. Spend 10 minutes a day reflecting on a feeling you hide. Ask, what am I afraid to admit? Write it down without judgment. Third, practice active imagination. Picture your inner lover, your desire for connection, and ask what it needs. The answers can guide you. Fourth, explore your archetypes. Are you the lover, seeking passion? Or the wounded healer, carrying old pain? Write about the role you play. Fifth, create a self-love ritual. Maybe it's meditating, writing affirmations, or taking yourself on a date. Sixth, set boundaries. Say no to what doesn't serve you. Seventh, practice self-compassion. Write a letter to yourself, forgiving your mistakes. Which step feels right for you? Start with one, and watch how it transforms your heart. Let me share one more story. A viewer named Tom wrote to me about her journey. After a painful breakup, she felt unlovable. She stopped painting, her lifelong passion. But reading Jung's words, "The privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are," changed her. She started painting again, pouring her heart onto the canvas. Slowly, she met someone who saw her for who she was. That's what self-love does. It transforms you into a magnet for the right person. What's one part of yourself you're ready to embrace? Imagine a life where you love yourself so fully that the right person can't help but be drawn to you. I challenge you to take one step today. Maybe it's journaling about your shadow. Maybe it's dancing, painting, or saying no. Share your story in the comments. What's one way you're choosing yourself? Hit that like button if you're ready to love yourself, and subscribe for more Jungian wisdom to guide your journey. Let's keep walking this path together. Choose yourself today, and I'll see you in the next video.